Okay, hi. So, for my first live stream, I figured I'd play a little bit of the Guild 2 Renaissance from scratch, because this is practically what I'm playing until Chronicles of Valeria pops. I'm also playing Crusader Kings too, but I wanted to play this tonight. So, I'm just going to pick the area around Highland Blood map. We'll play to Extinction. 10 Dynasty sounds good. Easy because I really suck at this game. That looks like a good fleur de lis. And we will start. So you see I have a name already in place. I'm playing a male character because the female characters, when you get pregnant, are disabled for a prolonged period of time, which is annoying. Which is one thing that Chronicles of Valeria will not have to deal with. So I'm going to be a patron. I feel like being a tavern owner in this one. So for a patron, the best stats to have are usually bargaining and handicraft. Charisma also never hurts, so we're going to pick a zodiac sign that gives a plus to one of those. So I think we're going to go with Aquarius. Gonna raise my bargaining, my constitution because I do not want to die, my dexterity so I can move fast. Yeah. My charisma so that I can get a wife, and my handicrafts so that I make things faster. And now we click start. Oh yeah. He's fine the way he is.
Eliminate your competitors.
So I'm gonna pause the game right here so I can find a wife. I'll actually just put it on very slowly. So to find the wife, you're going to click the important unit. It's going to come up with the best candidate. And now we're going to figure out who these ladies are. Okay, so Beatrice is not an option. She's too old to pop out children. As is Bertha. And Hilthred. Let's see if it'll let me court this woman. I mean, she's 19, so let's see. So you'll click on yourself, you'll click court someone. And it tells me no because she's a worker, so I'll go to the next youngest one, Clara.
To work.
So now while he's heading out to start that, I'm going to look for an tavern to a public house to buy. Okay, there's a public house right here, but it's owned by someone else. Let's see who it's owned by. I don't think it's a particular family or anything. But let's see how good I am at being a patron, a tavern owner, so I will build a public house right across the street from him. Ooh, I could build it right here next to the church. So while that's building, I'm going to head out to my courting lady. Zoom in and speed up the game again. So apparently she's somewhere stupid far. Oh, nope, here she is.
You have that certain something. May I accompany you?
I have nothing against that.
A courtship has begun.
Okay, now courting takes effort. You gotta keep them interested, so I'm going to start by beguiling her.
That was an interesting conversation. Many thanks.
Hold on, let me adjust this music. Okay, that's better.
Yes?
So now when you click on her, you can see the progress that you've made.
Yes?
So, I can't use any of these again for another hour and a half. So I'm gonna get her to follow me.
A new building has been finished.
Let's go.
And now I'm gonna head to my public house with her.
This plague of rats has me at my wits' end.
Okay, I'm gonna improve my building some.
What?
Okay, so now that my guy's here, I can ask someone to dance, so I'm gonna... So let's dance, Clara.
You're a talented dancer, kind sir.
Now I should be able to use, yep. So now Rogue's like someone who's direct, so I'm gonna attempt to kiss her.
You kiss very well, sir.
So now let's see how she's doing. So we're about halfway through with her. That's pretty good. So now I'm gonna go into production,
With pleasure.
and I'm gonna send my cart to the market.
My feet hurt.
so I can get supplies.
You kiss very well, milady.
Huh?
So I'm going to move items into my sales talk, so as people come into the tavern, they can buy this, well, the public house. Now my cart is at the market. I need fruits to be able to produce alcohol. So I will buy that, and then I will send this back to my public house.
Already on my way.
Huh?
Okay, I'm gonna make my worker produce some alcohol,
Yes.
and I am gonna go find my chicken.
This plague of rats has me at my wits' end. Blessed are those who do.
Okay, so now I need... Let's see what I need. So I need wheat now, because I only have 4. And there's some wheat. So apparently he's already talked to her. Let me ask.
If that's all
And
it
this
is.
should be it to woo her.
You're a talented dancer, kind sir. Thank you very much.
Or not? Ugh.
Providing for body and soul can be a heavy responsibility.
Okay, so one thing also is if you want to own more businesses or if you want to run for office, you're going to have to get a title because I'm just a commoner. So we'll head to the assembly house to get said title. And as soon as she's finished with this alcohol, I'll start making her make some beer.
A counting house is buying certain goods.
Yes.
And now what?
So this is a map that has counting houses. You can usually get pretty awesome stuff there to sell. You can also sell your own wares when they're looking for it.
What?
So I am in the magistrate's office, and my options are to charge someone. I don't have any evidence against anyone. Or to purchase a title. So I will purchase a title.
If that's all it is. This plague of rats has me at my wits' end.
And there I am, just waiting my turn. So while that goes on, I'm going to head back to my public house. And I definitely do not like this pickpocket standing outside. And she's definitely picking pockets, so hopefully she leaves my patrons alone. She probably won't. I might have to kill her. I'm definitely gonna kill her.
This plague of rats has me at my
But back
wits'
to my
end.
time.
So this pile goes here, and a quick notarization of this certificate. Now, what can I do for you? You wish a higher title of nobility to improve
Of
your
course.
standing, am I right? Many thanks.
So now I'm going to find my girl, kiss her.
Let's go.
Greetings. A lovely spring morning, isn't it?
So there's some beer.
Someone has fallen in love with you.
Okay, so now she's fallen in love with me. That means I can propose marriage to her.
Will you take me as your husband?
Yes.
Okay, now I have two choices. I can get married right here, right now, which will give us both an XP boost. Which will do nothing except marry us, or we can marry in the chapel, which will give us an XP boost, but I don't feel like making the run to the monastery. So we'll do right here, right now. Okay, so now it's time to pop out some kids. So I'll send us both back to our house.
Victory is ours.
Congratulations. The council, whose wisdom knows no bounds, has decided to award you a new title.
So now I got that title. And now I can own 2 businesses instead of 1. I also got enough XP for that to hopefully level up my patron. So you go into the dynasty screen. You see I have 900 XP for him. So I will raise his handicraft, his bargaining, his charisma, his constitution, and his bargaining. I'm going to take mentors so my employees learn better, faster. Now my wife has also leveled up. Well, she hasn't leveled up, but she got XP. So I'm going to raise her charisma, her dexterity, and her martial arts. So now let's make a baby.
Yes?
You click on your character, and when you're in your house, you click spend the night together.
To work. I thought I might fulfill my marital obligations.
You could change the name of the building, but I like the Laughing Scoundrel. That's pretty good. Huh. Arrange a concert. Let's see what this does. It's been a while since I played this version, so. Oh, let me increase the fee. I can give them $100 to come. So we'll see how that comes. Now you see, every time these people come and they dance in my place, I get money for it.
You are a talented dancer, Council. Thank you very much.
Now you see, it says it's going to take her 8 hours and 40 minutes to complete this. It's because she's gone home. She's not actually there. I'm practically the only person here right now. Okay, so this is the Guild of Tradesmen looking for something. I'm not a tradesman, so it doesn't matter. I'm a patron. Okay, let's see what it takes for me to level up this build. So I'm gonna have to be level 3, and I need $6,500
Court
bucks.
sentencing has been changed.
So I am only level 2. I'm almost level 3. But not quite, but I don't have the money for it. Okay, so in the market, you can see here that I can buy fruit for 45 or I can sell fruit for 27. The red numbers, the redder the number, the worse the number. The greener the number, the better the number. So let's see about purchasing a cart. Okay, I want a better cart than this. You could also find your units assigned to each building by hovering over a building. So here are my 2 workers, they're at home, they're sleeping, and here's my cart, which I know is at the market, but I can click it.
I hope I don't get robbed.
The demand at a counting house.
So I can get an escort for my cart if I think that it might be attacked on the way to one of the counting houses. So I'm going to see what counting house is closest to me. So let's slow down the game a bit. Bring up the map. So I'm in Learnfield. So there's nothing this way. There's Highland Blut. And there. So let's see what's going on in Grafenberg. So you see they are selling, this is where you make a lot of your profit on maps like this. If you can get to the counting house and get some of the high dollar item and sell them back places. So I think it is worth it to hire an escort and send my guy out there.
Oof.
Now it's really just about speeding up through the night phase until you get to do something interesting. So we're going to speed through till about 6 o'clock. Let's see what this message is about.
You
So
now
I am
have a
not the
son.
guild master. Oh, so hey, I have a kid. So I click on this. Rename it whatever you want. Let me pause this for a second. testing. Okay, sorry about that. I wasn't sure if my mic was working or not. So now that I have a kid, I'm gonna use my wife to get rid of these thugs, wherever they may be. So let's go get rid of them. I'm the only thug in town. And I say that because my wife is a rogue. Rogue level 1.
I'm armed.
And of course now I can't. Oop, never mind, I find them.
Let it be so.
So she's gonna head out that way, and then hopefully she kills them. Oop, I think my cart made it.
Nothing but work.
So I'll slow down the game, and we will click on the counting house of Grafenberg. And we will see what we should buy. So these purses. Really the tableware is the best, but I can't get a whole lot of it, but oh well.
Oof.
I hope I don't get robbed.
So you'll see my money in a little bit go up a whole lot when the transaction's actually made.
What?
Okay, so my chick has found the rogue. Let's click on her and see what's going on. She's pickpocketing. So I'm going to attack her.
For fame and honor.
So you can see how much life each person has. You see my bar going down. So let's click on the rogue. And hers is going down faster. Even though she's armed, my character's more skilled.
What is it?
And there's just a kid, you know, little Ursula, skipping around while there's a fight to the death right here in the middle of the town. So no one said AI was smart in this game. Okay, so now she's dead. Because she's a minor worker character, she's just going to melt into the ground. And now I'm going to head home to get my chick knocked up again.
For the family. Let it be so.
My grain is not mold.
So this is the tap room, so I'm gonna go up to... Oh, this is the brew cellar, so I'm gonna go up to the tap room. There are people, so I am actually going to have my guy serve the guest. No, I'll have one of my workers serve the guests. So we will have my Surf Lampo serve the guest, so you click on him. said, it increases the satisfaction of my customers. Because ultimately, my hope is to put the other public house out of business.
My blade is sharp.
So now I'm going to take my guy, send him home also.
Blessed are those.
And now what? Let it be so.
The wagon creaks.
See, my wagon is almost to the market. And boom, I got money. A lot of money.
Honest beer, no less.
So, time to get this chick knocked up.
To work.
I'm going to raise his handicrafts. Handicrafts. Not handicrafts, not handicaps.
For honor's sake.
Really, your first spouse, especially if it's a wife, is just a mare, breeding mare until you get 2 kids. So, because the whole point is you get to live on through your heirs, you can have up to 3 characters at once.
This plague of rats.
So I'm gonna send this guy back to the. I'm actually gonna send them to try to get a new title.
Anything wrong?
Titles are always good. But that's one of the things I like about COE, Chronicles of Valyria, is when your character dies his permadeath, you can spark your next character into your heir. So you're invested in these characters. Your heir is going to have some of the same traits and trainings and backgrounds that you have. So let's...
I must do something about these rodents, and quickly.
So let's go check the tap room.
Do you need me?
There's still people, so I'm probably going to have to hire someone else. So I'm going to improve the building. I'm going to click workspace. It's going to let me hire another employee. And now I'm going to have this employee making grain.
What? With pleasure.
Now, you could also get into politics.
Hello, how good
Let's
to
do this
see
first.
you. Isn't this a beautiful... You know that in my office... So, let's get down to business.
So now it wants
Will not
to
become
charge me
emperor
2,000
here.
for that.
Well, I could try to get you a certificate bearing a better title than what you have now. It only costs a few coins. Perhaps not completely legal, but very cheap.
And now go.
So I'm pretty much just bribing him for titles. So I'm heading back to my public house.
With pleasure.
Now you can get into politics in this game. So you click politics. I'm in learn field. So here are the political tree. There's nobody at captain and nobody at village reed. It requires title of citizen. I will be citizen without full privileges, so I won't be able to apply for that one. But I would be able to apply for one of these two at the bottom. And I might do that. So here's the title.
Congratulations. The Council, in all its wisdom, has decided to award you a new title.
So now I can have 4 businesses. I only own 1. I can live in a house that improves your standing. So I'm going to set my guy to make some alcohol since we're almost out, and then I'm going to level him up. And that will be bargaining, handicrafts, and that's good enough. But he's level 3, so after I make another trip to the counting house, I'll upgrade my tavern. Now I was mentioning the houses. So this is my house. It is a hut. The next level is house. And it's going to cost $32.50. I don't want that right now, but so here are the building things. Yet this does diplomatic things with other dynasties. This allows you to spy on people with one of your mercenaries. This is storage, this is fire protection, this is burglary protection, and this is hiring another mercenary. So let's head to the counting house to see what's going on there. So my cart's already here. So it seems like wine is going to be the best bet. And I have another slot open, so I will take these purses.
The wagon creaks. That won't take long.
So right here, the Guild of Patrons, that's what I'm a part of, is looking for goods. So it's looking for Alderman's Brew, and it'll last for 8 hours. Let me see about that. So to get one of these, you're going to go to your guild hall. Here's the guild house.
Yes, let's go.
I'm going to head over there. When you do orders for your guild, it increases your standing with the guild. It increases your standing in town. You get a bonus to charisma, to people's approval
You can
ratings.
buy raw materials at a good price in a counting house.
Okay, sorry about that. My 5-year-old had an issue with his Kindle. So I am checking out my inn again,
Sir.
making sure everything's stocked.
Huh?
Okay, so now that my character's at the the guild hall, he can buy manufacturing instructions.
With pleasure.
So now if you check your inventory,
Blessed are those honest beer, no less.
here's the
God bless.
inventory. And you right click on it. Okay, well, we will head to my tavern to see what it takes to make it.
You now have a son.
I have another son. So I'm going to have my wife sleep off her wounds.
Victory is ours.
Where would you like to go?
Okay, so my cart just stopped. So now I'm going to upgrade my build. Always have to be checking that everything's in stock. I'm gonna have to purchase another cart. And I'm gonna send this cart to the local market.
I hope I don't get robbed.
Oops, I forgot about the alderman. So let's see what it takes to brew it.
If that's all it is.
I have no honey, so I will need honey. So let me get my market. Foods, honey. Let's see, where's the honey? There's the honey. So I'm going to keep some on hand in case I want to do this again. And I do need more beef.
That won't take long.
Here I am.
No, don't do that. Come back.
I hurry.
Okay, so let me take 3.
My grain is not. Blessed are those who do.
So he's gonna start creating it. He's not gonna have it in time for this time, but he will have it for next time. So I'll store it at home when that comes around again. Okay, so now let's move some of this way. So all my guys have left, and they must all be on their way home or in church.
One of your children is now eligible for school.
Okay, so now my son is eligible for school. School will raise his skills and give him XP for when he turns of age. So you go to Dynasty, you go to Family Tree, you find your kid, and you click on him. At this point, these are his skills. Not bad. And you click Send to School. It'll give you a choice of where you want to send it. Okay, so for a tavern owner, the best level 4 skill is the best house in town. I will get a 25 attractiveness bonus that'll bring in more customers.
Anything wrong? To work.
My building needs to upgrade quickly so I can upgrade my slot so I'm not dealing with this issue of no space. To fast forward through
Accounting
some of
house
it.
is buying raw materials.
Let's see what that message is. not really interesting to me. So let's see what that cart's doing. It's not there yet. Yeah, sometimes the sound gets stuck on weird, funky things.
To work.
So your employee, then they kind of just fuck around till 8 o'clock.
A building has been upgraded.
So yay, my building's been upgraded. So the first thing I'm going to do is improve the storage amount. And let's check on this, because I'm not really going to do any other improvements until this buys what it's going to buy at the counting house. So because I don't really have a whole lot of people in right now, and of course, as soon as I say that, I start getting people, so he'll just keep serving.
Where would you like to go?
So the teacups are now back at the counting house, so I'll be picking those up. I think I'll also be picking up these wheat beer and selling it at my tavern.
Where to?
So I have to first get it to my tavern to accidentally not sell it in the marketplace. Now that we got some movie, that done, we're gonna upgrade the storage slots. Oh, I forgot that my place now has a bathroom. So now you can bathe yourself, or you can invite someone to bathe with you. This is also good for courting people, but sometimes they get a little bit offended by it. See what other improvements I can do. A regulars table Anything that increases attractiveness is always good. Okay, so this is here, so I'm going to put this wheat beer in stock. And now I'm going to send the cart to the marketplace.
Where to?
Now it's important to note that no matter how much you upgrade your building, you only get 4 sales slots.
You now have a daughter.
So yay, I get my first daughter. So I'm gonna name her Krisnia. After my Chronicles of Illyria character. Now I'm gonna get my cart. I'm gonna get this cart back to the counting house.
Nothing but work.
And I'm gonna finish upgrading my tavern. So you see this chair right here? It's the chair of shame. If you don't pay or if you get caught stealing, you get tied to the chair and they get to throw food at you. It's supposed to be a crime deterrent.
What?
So now that my chick is all healed up, we're gonna go rid this town of some more scum. Actually, let's go to the marketplace, see if I can get a weapon first.
Let it be so.
Blessed are those who do.
So we're gonna go to character, make sure she's there. There she is. Ironmongery. I can get a dagger for her. Or not, someone bought the dagger before I could.
Production has been interrupted.
Well, that sucked. So,
Child's play.
just gonna send her that way. You notice the production has been interrupted, came up because I ran out of alcohol, grain alcohol, so I'm gonna go, and it does now have grain alcohol because my guy is working on it. I'm gonna stop on the wheat beers after this wheat beer gets done, and I'm going to actually make this guy make some mead because it's also profitable.